How do you think we can reach people who disagree?
That's a hard question. I've been on a lot of battlefields, you know, the kind that people get duped or deceived. And one thing I've learned in this life, if people can't see, only God can open their eyes. The only way you're going to reach them is to pray and let your light shine. Like if you feel to put something out, put it out. But if you don't, they'll just come back and they'll take your skin off, okay? Just don't try. I have tried before. You can't. It's a personal thing. It's personal. And unless somebody's eyes are open to this, they think that we're hateful, and I'm not. I am not. I love freedom. I let them take everything from me. I thought it was a thing to do to be Canadian. Let them strip me of everything. And I even read in my newspaper in St. John that they were thinking about taking driver's license away from people that were not vaxxed, because it's a privilege to drive in our province. I begged them. I've done everything to ask Mr. Higgs, why are you doing this? Why are you picking on us? And it's abuse. It's abuse. And I think they really think they're doing the right thing, because he's a good man. And I know people say all kinds of nasty things, but he is a good man. I helped vote him in there. And I don't think I did the wrong thing. I believe before God I did the right thing to have him there. But he just doesn't see it yet. But I've knocked on his door a lot. And I've knocked on my MLA's door. I said, I'm not dangerous. Of course, I was getting heated. And I said, okay, maybe I am dangerous, but I'm not dangerous as far as a virus. You're as dangerous as I am. Matter of fact, I said, I'm an old lady. If I had coronavirus, this body would say, hey, you're sick. But your body wouldn't tell you. You could go into a nursing home after you've been to the hockey game that I'm not allowed to be in. You can be around a bunch of people taken into a nursing home. I said, they're triple vaxxed. What's that going to do? Really? All of these mandates were to persecute the unvaccinated. Keep pressing them down. We'll make them crumble. I can't go against my conviction. I cannot go against my conscience. So I even told my MLA, if our premier has an end game to this, he might as well not waste his time, go to the punchline and do what he's going to do to me, because I cannot. As long as I have breath. As a matter of fact, I've already told my children, you know what my wishes are. I am never to have that, ever. This is my conscience. I even asked my MLA, will I be allowed to go to my own funeral? No, and that's what he said, you don't have anything. I said, my brother-in-law died. I sat in the parking lot. He asked me to sing at his funeral. I had to sit in a cold parking lot while my sister was inside, grieving the loss of her husband, and I'm in the parking lot. I told them I would sing outside and let it be piped in. And he said no. Before he died, he said no, if she can't be inside with me, we'll have no singing. This is cruel. And if they can look in the mirror, I don't know how they do it. I don't know. I've tried to figure it out. How can they hold their conscience and do this to people? People have lost their jobs. My brother-in-law lost his job. He stood and he fought and he lost his job. My great-nephew lost his job. Good people. And our prime minister's up there saying these truckers, they're destroying our everything. He has oppressed these people. And I am grateful. Today I am grateful for oppression. And I've been telling everybody I can talk to, I thank God that you were oppressed. Keep picking on them, Lord. That's what I have to say, because that's what made everybody stand up, right? Do you believe that? Yes. So all these people have got stories, every one of them. And I was here yesterday and somebody said to me, what's your story? Well, I don't think of myself as a victim, because, you know, all these people are standing up for me, and I'm going, hey, we win. We win. I believe God is in this. When those truckers came up the highway, I felt such liberty. I thank God. I really did. I said, God, I know you did this. You put this in their heart for me. You can only pick on God's people so long. And they better back down, because they're up against him, not me. I'm just a nobody, a housewife. But I'll tell you, I know that these people are standing for me, and we are going to have freedom. We are. Somehow, some way, God's going to come on the scene. I do have a song for the truckers that if I had opportunity, I was going to sing to them in Ottawa, but I don't know if I'll ever get there. But it's a song that I used to sing in the nursing home. And it talks about Moses standing at the Red Sea. And I believe the truckers are going to get to the Red Sea, and it's going to look like it's going to fail. But God's going to come on the scene. I believe it. It's going to look like they're going to fail. They're going to come right up against it, and Pharaoh's army is going to be behind them. They'll have no place to go. But God's going to deliver. I believe it. I do.